Hello, merhaba. My name is Cansu İnce. I am 25 years old and I live in Istanbul. I was born here and my family moved here when they were kids. So my family, especially from east of Turkey, where all Kurdish people lives. I have a background with Kurdish and Alevi roots, which is minority in Turkey. So they moved in Istanbul and they kind of assimilated. That's why I don't have so strong Kurdish and Alevi image. I studied acting in a state conservatory in Istanbul. I live alone in Istanbul. I travel a lot as a Turkish person, and these are not the prototype of Turkish people. Everybody says me that like how much I am free and how I can travel a lot, how I can be artist so freely. Yeah, at the moment we live in a country with a strict and conservative political issues and government, which I didn't choose. I didn't choose to be born in Istanbul. I didn't choose to live with this government at the same time. What I choose is I wanted to be actress. I wanted to be artist. I want to be creator. I want to create. So because I am in the same era with our government, I am not free as I want. I always have to manipulate myself. I have to have my auto control. I have to always observe from outside and then do something. I can't do something without censorship. And it is the worst thing as an artist who wants to create. I go stage and I'm like, okay, you can't do this piece, let's say, with your body because you might have trouble, you might have censorship, or someone just can come to your stage and say, okay, you can't do that. It is against the Muslim Islamic rules. That frightened me a lot in the beginning. But now I feel more strong and I feel more creative. So actually, we wanted to shoot this piece of our movie 3 years ago when I was 22 and when I was still studying in university. I was like, I want to do something for my people. I want to create in Turkey for sure. I don't want to leave my country. I want to be here and I want to fight with government. First of all, I give up fighting in a way that like to fight with government. I don't want to put myself in a struggle, in a war, in that negative, energetic territory, or always shouting and always in that like struggling energy. No. What I have learned since these 3 years, sometimes you should step back and observe and not blame anyone and find your own solution. And my art is my own solution. And my art is my heart. The people like me who 3 years ago who were like saying the same thing, okay, we will stay in Turkey, we will fight for our art, for our lives, our country, because it is my country too. I was born here And I am strongly belonging to Turkey, to Istanbul. So why I should leave? I'm not gonna leave. They should live. And it didn't happen that way. Since those every day, our opportunities more less and less. And they just shut all the doors on us, against us. So that moment, everybody realized that we can't open ourselves. We can't go outside, discover new things. And now, people who wanted to be in Istanbul, who wanted to bring hope to this country, we decided to leave. And who still not left this country, they live in a bubbles. Yeah, we're like 10, 20, 50, 100 at most. A group of friends who lives in the same area, who lives in the same territory, who eat in the same place, who go out in the same place, like always same faces. Because we're afraid from outside, because we have so much pressure from outside. So that's why young people decided to leave to Germany, to France, to America. And the others who still stay here, trying to find a way to leave, or they are living in their bubbles. Because we don't have any more solutions. And we're trying to do our art, trying to create in our bubbles. Because outside of bubble is not us. It doesn't serve us. It just makes so much negativity and miserable situations. As a person who was trying to not lose hope, now I say I want to leave. I was working in Munich last April. I played Faust up there. And that Faust was in German. As a Turkish person, I played Faust in German without knowing any German. It was about Gastarbeiter. It was about people who actually moved Germany without knowing any German and trying to learn their language just to be accepted. And I was there as a Turkish actress, and I was trying to speak all Faust in German to be accepted. Mentally, it is so difficult. We got our point. The Faust was really, really well done piece, and it was about language limitations. It was the moment that I felt I have my roots in Turkey, and I just left Turkey to come Germany, trying to speak German just to be accepted. And I felt like a tree who left its roots, and the feeling was like dying inside. Because we have to be rooted, we have to be grounded, we have to be connected with our roots as strong as we can. If we're not grounded, we can't grow up like a tree, we can't open ourselves. So what I have decided, I'm not going to put my roots out of Turkey. They will stay here, but my branches, my leaves, my fruits, my flowers going to be all way Europe, all way the world, all way the universe. I will give all the hope that I have. This is the only way that we can improve this world. I forgive the government. I forgive all the stations in the country, because I got what I got in Turkey. Maybe that's the time to grow up. That's the time It's time to give my fruits all over the world, not just Turkey.